Hey, it's Doug with Backcountry Pilgrim. I'm out here on this probably going to be rainy day, heading down to a ghost town near Yosemite. This is an area known as Briceburg. It's a pretty easy place to find on a map because it's basically where Highway 140 meets the Merced River and then turns and heads up into Yosemite Valley. Now, I've got a couple different hikes I have done out here. I've actually taken the river trail all the way back to Bagsy, and this time I'm going this way up to a place called Miller Gulch. I've actually seen this trail from Highway 140 itself, and I've noticed that there's a lot of cool ruins along the way, and I always thought it would be cool to come out here and actually walk through all this stuff and see what it looks like up close. As I was doing my planning, I had seen what looked to be some ruins of buildings along the river pathway over here, and it turns out that it is the remnants or the ghost town of an old quarry residence, and that is my goal to check out today. I'm hoping to do some really cool photography out here, and if nothing else, just get out, get some dirt therapy. It's interesting, there's a pretty obvious trail here, or path, but I have never, even once, seen somebody on this side of the river hiking on it. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. About 15 or 20 minutes into the hike, the path turns into a single track trail. On Onyx, it goes from being a thing called Incline Road to an actual trail, although it still says Incline Road, so I'm assuming that at some point in the past this was the road, probably leading to Miller Gulch and the quarry associated with it. It's weird being on this side of the river. I'm so used to being over on 140 and driving up into Yosemite and looking over across the river at the stuff that I would see over here, wondering what everything is. So I'm hoping I'm going to get to see a lot of it today. It's amazing to think that these green rolling hills are going to give way into the magnificence of Yosemite Valley in just a few short miles, and that this is the same river that flows through that valley. I'm about halfway through the hike on the way to Miller Gulch. So far, it's been very pleasant. One of the things I find really cool about this trail is that, as far as I can remember, between Briceburg and that bridge that they put in because of the rockfall, there's no other way over here. So basically anybody on this trail is signed up for a big hike. All right, it is 12 o'clock. I'm about 5 minutes up from that cool bridge on the other side of the river. And I've just come to another road feature. Thought I would show you. National Forest. Oh. Old asphalt. There are a lot of old roads out here, old railways, like the west side, that were serving the quarries, maybe the mines, back 100 years ago or so. And what's cool about that is that when they get returned back to nature, they turn into cool hiking trails. Like this one. Cook kit. trail has gotten pretty faint, but it's kind of hard to get lost when you have a cliff on one side and a river on the other. So no worries. Did find some pretty cool little beach areas. Very beautiful area. Could just hang out right here. So I've got to be pretty close. At this point, the trail has all but disappeared. Definitely not a maintained area here. Poison oak is becoming a concern. It's getting hard to squeeze in between the plant life. It's still pretty obvious where to go. Huh. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff up here. I think I'm going to try to stick a little closer to the river. Just see if I can punch through these bushes. Oh. No punching involved. All right. Whew, that was fun. Oh, I'm very allergic to poison oak, and my wife's even worse. So this is concerning. I'm not sure how much more of this I can do. Come on, trail, open back up. I feel like I'm not even on trail anymore, and there was so much poison oak. This is crazy. I'm actually kind of wondering if I'm off trail, but I don't really know how I could be. But this is getting bad. Tell you what, I'm glad I wore long sleeve everything. Man, it's just gone. The trail was so nice. All right. Gotta be getting close. Yeah, it looks like it opens up over here. Whew. Man, this thing better be worth it. Oh, now I'm in the mud. Dang, okay, whew. Yeah, this trail is a bit different now. I am moving slow. I finally got out of the bush, but now I'm in this pretty hefty rock area. Getting kind of jealous of all these people just driving by. Apparently I still have a bit to go. I guess I got to get around this corner and not just to it. All right, I'm starting to see some stuff right up in here. I'm guessing that is the gorge to the quarry. So I'm just one more corner away. If it stays like this, I'll probably be there in about 10 minutes. Whew. Bouncy. All right, well, I'm here. Not a whole lot of town left. 2 or 3 structures still standing. But over here, we have an old car. Check it out. Oh, an old bike as well. Oh yeah, bunch of old dead propane tanks. Nothing to be concerned about, folks. Bunch of concrete stuff up on that hill. So that up there looked like something maybe for cattle. Some interesting items here. Oh my gosh, what is Cactus doing out here? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's a ton. Look at that. Huh. Who knew? All right, well, it doesn't look like they really want anybody in here. Got what looked to be some solar powered lights going on that you can pretty much see what's here. I'm obviously not gonna go inside that building even if the door's unlocked, so good enough. right, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Miller Gulch ghost town. If you have, why don't you give the video a like? And if you are into hiking, camping, backpacking, and the gear that goes with it, why don't you subscribe to Backcountry Pilgrim, because that is what I'm all about on this channel. Thank you for coming with me on this trip. It is time for me to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed these videos as well, wherever they are. And until next time, thanks for watching.